I'm
You know
like,
what? I know you're not going to say names, but I can say one name that you've been very vocal about because you have a relationship with him.
yeah.
The man who I think is the best 175 pound fighter on the planet, Artur Beterbiev.
There's an uppercut. Beterbiev's on the attack. Joe Smith is crumbling again into the ropes. He is in serious trouble here. Another right hand. Uppercut. Big uppercut. He is stumbling, and this is over. Artur Beterbiev has done it in destructive fashion.
I know you have. I've read up about you. I've seen what you said. You sparred with him. You worked with him many times.
Over probably like 800-900 rounds.
So how did that whole relationship come around? Because I will say this. I just worked on a show a couple of months ago for Top Rank when he fought Joe Smith.
Yeah.
So I was actually in Joe Smith's camp, doing someone else in Artur's camp. You know, I saw Artur in his camp, but with his family. Now going into that fight, it's funny because when you're with a fighter like I was with Joe Smith, I was rooting for Joe Smith, and I said, you know what, he's got power if he can land that shot. But Artur Beterbiev he's a whole different beast in the ring.
Yeah. I told people that wasn't going past 4 or 5. They're like, you tripping. I'm like, listen to me. It's not going past 4 or 5. It's not. I'm like, Joe Smith's gonna get knocked out fast. He can punch though, and I'm okay. People call me like, yo, you was right. I'm like, yo, I've been in there with him. Listen, one thing about me, right? I know a killer when I see one.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, I really don't see no killers out here except Artur. Like they be saying,
how did you, before you tell, like, how did you get together with him, and how long ago, and how did you start this relationship with him?
Because I always say killers respect killers. You know what I'm saying? Like his trainer Mike Ramsey, me and him real close. And when he first came out here, I heard about him. And I had just lost to Kovalev. I was crushing everything. I had just beat the Olympian, the other kid, undefeated kid. I was number eight light heavyweight in the world. So when he asked me, can I spar him? I said, yeah, absolutely. My father / trainer, like he said he seen him fight before me, and I said, I'm going to spar with that Russian kid. He said, who? I said, the Russian kid. He said, don't do it. Now, if you know my trainer, he had me sparring with Kyle Frock when I had one professional fight, and Kyle Frock was world champion.
Wow.
Troy Ross. He had me sparring with killers when I was a puppy. So when he said that, I know, and I'm more experienced now, and I'm better now, and you saying no? I'm like, I'm not saying you're not good. I'm just saying leave him alone. I'm like, what you mean leave him alone? I'm going. He said, okay. And when I got up there, I asked the trainer, Mark, I said,
how long ago was this when you first?
I was like 12 years ago, like 12.
Wow, okay.
Like
okay,
12 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
This is when he first got to Canada. And I said, like, what you want me to do? He said, Mark said,
survive.
Pretty much. He said, just do your best. And Mark has, the 10 years I knew Mark, he always told me, yo, don't, because, it's a kid, don't take it easy. You know what I mean? When he said just do your best, I'm like, oh, I'm really kicking his ass now. Because I got two people that I respect highly telling me, yo. I'm like, I'm kidding. No, I'm kicking his ass. As soon as the bell rung, I'm like, yeah. Because everybody, he looked scary. But I'm like, man, I've been in there I ain't worried about you. And yo, George, when he hit me, the first punch he landed, oh my God. I can still feel it to this day. Like, it felt like I was slowly descending into heaven.
Oh, man.
Like, I've never been hit that hard in my entire existence. The 37 years I've been living, I've never been hit that hard. I'm talking about, it was like, boom! Like, and I just was like, huh? Like, I forgot, like, my name for a second, like.
And for people that don't know, you're sparring with big gloves.
Yeah, 16 ounces.
Right, so if you feel a shot with 16-ounce gloves, that's serious.
I'm talking about, I'm like, yo, what year are we in? Who am I? Like, and Jared, I'm not even being funny. Like I'm like, yo, nah, dude is a. And I'm being honest. I say this publicly. I couldn't go to. We were supposed to do 4 rounds. I only went like. I'm gonna say 2, but it really was like 1.5. Like I've never. It's amazing. You got to see it to believe it. Like the physical strength. He's an animal. The punching power, the skills, the cutting the ring off, the grit, the for imposing his will. He got the whole package. Like he's not missing. Everything is on 1,000.
But you stay. I mean, when Tyson was
sleep. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But as he let up, is he as punishing as he was with sparring partners 10 years ago? Is he like that still today?
Oh, absolutely. Because you gotta realize, Artur, right? Even his let up is not a let up because he's so strong, man. He can hit you with something. Like, he got the kind of power, right? If I can explain it.
Well, I always tell people, whenever they ask me about his power, I always tell them this. I talk to the sparring partners because I drive them to the gym and take them back. And they all just, you know, the descriptions they give me. One guy, well, I'll tell you what, Lonnie, they call him Lonnie B, Lionell Thompson. He will tell you himself. He said he got hit by a car a few years ago. He said sparring with Artur was worse than getting hit by a car.
Yeah, he can hit you with a shot. And like, I've been hit with good shots. You watched my fight with Kovalev. Kovalev hit me with a good shot. I was hurt after he hit me. But by the time I got back to the corner, I was good. I'm like, okay, cool. I was just inexperienced. He kept hitting me with the same shot.
Right.
But if I was like I was now, I would have stopped Kovalev. I'm like, yo, go at him. Go get up under there because he's not physically strong. Get up under there, hit that body, stay close to him, take the power off his shots. But Beterbiev got the kind of power where he can hurt you from any distance, short, long, mid-range. And when he hits you, it's like, if you go back to the corner, you still like, you can't even think straight. You like, yo, I gotta go back out there. What round is it? For real. When you get a date, 2 rounds with him, it's like you need a couple days rest, man.